Sup guys, Ryu here for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council. We got tons of news from Italian Yu-Gi-Oh! And Yu-Gi-Oh! Edition Singapore. So we're going to be going over everything that they posted because there's some crazy shit. So OCG is getting a special pack called Destiny Soldiers, and it's coming with some obvious cards. So this is Big Star. It's not a Destiny hero, if you're wondering. But it's a Pendulum Scale of 3, and once per turn you contribute one Abyss Actor monster you control, then target one Abyss script spell card in your graveyard, add that card to your hand. That's the Pendulum effect. The monster effect reads, when this card, when normal or special summon, your opponent cannot activate spell or traps or their effects. That's kind of dickish to say the least. Once per turn, during your main phase, you can set one Abyss script spell card directly from your deck. Probably set. A card set by this effect, is sent to the graveyard during the end phase, which then again you would use the, you want to have like two of them to get it back. We have a lot of Destiny heroes to go over, and I'm just going to use the Yu-Gi-Oh! Edition Singapore for the most part to talk about the OCG list at the moment. So the new OCG list is out. Super Rejuvenation's back at 3. Wall Revealing Light's at 2, Thousand Eyes Restrict is at 2, and Sang is at 2. There was no other changes. They did not hit Blue Eyes. They are leaving Blue Eyes alone. Pretty much probably going to let them be power creeped out. Here's some new Destiny heroes, by the way. Let's get a look at some of these Destiny heroes. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Edition Singapore has more photos of them, so we're probably going to just scoot back over here to actually show them to you. There is one more photo. He's pretty dank to say the least. So let's go in Destiny Hero Decision Guy. A level 4 Dark Warrior type effect monster with 1600 attack and 1000 defense. You can only use the first and third effects of this card's effects per turn, respectively. When this card is normal summon or special summon, you can activate its effect. During your end phase, add one hero monster from your graveyard to your hand. This card cannot be targeted for attack by your opponent's level 5 or higher monsters. Still don't know how I feel about that one. And if this card is among your banished cards, when an effect is activated that would inflict damage to you, return this card to your hand, and if you do, the damage you take becomes 0. Which I guess that works pretty nice against burn decks? I really don't know. Maybe there is some combo wombo I'm not seeing. So there's Dynamite Guy, who is this. He's a level 5 with really weak stats, but then again he may be amazing just like Malicious. So level 5 Dark Warrior, 1000 attack, 1000 defense. During damage calculation of a battle involving a monster, you can discard this card. Damage you take from that battle becomes 0, then inflict 1000 damage to both players. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one Destiny Hero monster you control until your opponent's next turn, and it gains 1000. That's pretty nifty, because then you have Decision Guy that bounce back, so you don't take the 1000, your opponent takes the 1000, you go from there, and then you can rinse and repeat constantly by doing it. So you pretty much burn your opponent to death. Dark Angel is being printed here. Text is too small to read. Let's see if that's the same. Yep, same on Italian Yu-Gi-Oh! Then we have the Destiny Soldiers here, which I'm just going to show you the pictures first. Look at the fusion. Pretty nifty for a fusion. There's a trap card, and then there's that guy. I think we talked about that guy. I'm not sure, but no, we haven't, because I know he's got some like kind of hilarious name. He's called Drill Guy. So, of course, he's going to be called Drill Guy. Let's talk about the fusion first, and he is Destiny Hero Dystopia Guy. A lot of guys, okay? There's a lot of guys in here. It's a sausage party. Level 8 Dark Warrior type effect fusion monster, 2800 attack, 2400 defense. Materials are 2 Destiny Hero monsters, so pretty damn easy to bring out, and he's a 2800 body. You're going to get bodied. You can only use the effect of Destiny Hero Dystopia Guy once per turn. If this card is special summon, you can target one level 4 or lower Destiny Hero monster in your graveyard and inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's attack. This plus the other thing is 2600 by itself. You pretty much can end your opponent. Pretty nifty. So during either player's turn, if this card's attack is different from original attack, you can target one card on the field and destroy that card. And if this card's attack becomes equal to its original attack, that's kind of bad wording there, but short version is play United We Stand On, it pops a card. It's nifty. Defusion. Yeah, oh wow, that actually is defusion. I thought I misread that. Normal trap card. If you fusion summon with this card's effect, you cannot use monsters as fusion material monsters except Destiny Hero monsters. Fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters you control as fusion materials. A monster special summoned by this effect cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect this turn. Makes up for it being kind of slow because it's a trap card. It would have been better if it was a spell card, but that actually works out pretty nifty because you're building plays, so it works out. Okay. Let's talk about the drill guy. He's level 4 Dark Warrior type effect monster with 1600 attack and 1200 defense. You can only use the first effect of Destiny Hero Drill Guy once per turn. If this card is normal summon or special summon, you can special from your hand one Destiny Hero monster whose attack is equal to or less than this card's attack. So 1600 and under. Pretty damn easy if I do say so myself. Destiny Hero Dystopia Guy. I think we talked about Dystopia Guy, did we? Yes, we talked about Dystopia Guy. So basically, Drill Guy will set up your combo wombos to make rank 4s or to make the fusions a little bit easier, a little bit faster. Let's scroll down here and go over to the Chemical Beasts, which, yeah, I'm just going to make sure I have everything set up for Chemical Beasts, but I want to talk about this card first, which is Spark World. Now, this stuff comes, I don't know if everything comes from, I'm pretty sure the Destiny Heroes are coming from here too. It's called Invasion of Venom. The TCG release will be 2016 November. Just saying. Just get that out there. Spark World, field spell card. Once returned, level 5 or higher Gemini monsters can be summoned without a tribute. Thank you! I love this. I love it already. During your main phase, you can normal summon one Gemini monster in addition to your normal summoner set. You gain this effect once per turn. Once per turn, you can target one card your opponent controls and banish one Gemini monster you control that was normal summoned an additional time until the end phase, and if you do, destroy that target. It's like a fucking continuous Gemini Spark, and you're getting your monster back. I love it. I honestly, God, I love it. It's a pretty nifty feel card to, you know, it's like, it's making the deck good again, like, you know, everything for it. I'm trying to see what's here and what Yu-Gi-Oh! Edition Singapore, because they have it lined up a little bit better. So Chemical Beast Onyx Ox, I think I said that right. Level 2 Wind Beast Gemini effect monster with 0 attack and 2100 defense. This card is always treated as a normal monster while face up on the field of the graveyard. Silver's Cry! For the bigger ones. And when this card is face up on the field, you can normal summon it to have it become an effect monster with this effect. Swing of Memories, yo. You can special summon one Gemini monster from your hand. Until the end of the turn, all Gemini monsters you control are treated as being the same level as the original level of the monster special summoned by this effect. You can only use this effect of Chemical Beast Ox once per turn. Advanced Chemical Beast Dioxin. I cannot pronounce that. Good try. Level 8 Dark Fiend Gemini type monster. 2800 attack with 200 defense. That is Advanced Chemical Beast Dioxin. This card is treated as a normal monster while face up on the field or in the graveyard. When this card is face up, you can normal summon it to have it become an effect monster with these effects. Normal summon of a Gemini monster cannot be negated. Once per turn, you can banish one Gemini monster from your graveyard, target one card your opponent controls, and destroy that card. And of course, you know, with Spark World, you can pretty much do that by just banishing out a Gemini. It is gorgeous. I'm so happy that these guys are a thing. Chemical Beast Hydrant Hawk, level 2 Water Wing Beast type Gemini effect monster. This card is treated as a normal monster. Obviously, this day, you know, typical Gemini. When this card is face up on the field, you can normal summon it to have it become an effect with this. Discard one card, target one Gemini monster in your graveyard, special to the board in defense position. You can only use the effect of Chemical Beast Hydrant Hawk once per turn. Let me put it this way. You can just basically bring back a Gig of Ice and go from there. It's pretty fucking nifty. So the next one is Advanced Evo Chemical Beast Hayu Dragon. I'm not going to try to pronunciate the other version of it. So level 8 Water Dragon type Gemini effect. I'm going to read off the second effect, because the first effect is the, you know, typical Gemini. When this card is face up on the field, it gains these effects after you normal summon it again. When a Gemini monster other than this card is normal summon, you can have that monster gain 500 attack, 500 defense. It's nifty. Not a huge nifty thing, but it's nifty. If a Gemini monster you control is destroyed by an effect, you can destroy one other card you control instead. Also pretty nifty. Chemical Beast Carbon Crab. He is a level 2 Fire Aqua Gemini monster, and his effect. After you normal summon him reads, you can send one Gemini monster from your deck to the graveyard, then add one Gemini monster from your deck to your hand. That is freaking amazing because Silver's Cry is a fucking thing. Burnout, normal trap card, or Swing of Memories, that's also a thing. You can only use one per turn. You banish one face-up chemical beast you control, special summon 2 chemical beast monsters from your deck. They must have different names, and when your opponent's monster declares a direct attack, you can banish this card from your graveyard, target one of your banished Gemini monsters, special summon that target. A monster special summon by this way is being normal summoned. This effect cannot be used the turn that is sent to the graveyard. Basically, it brings it back as a properly summoned monster where it gains the effects. So this is like the last of the stuff to really go over today, so let's do this. Kriston Phoenixmon, it sounded something like a fucking Digimon. Level 9 water machine type synchro effect monster. Oh look, it's Onimon. I couldn't resist. I think it's Onimon, something along those lines. 2800 attack, 2000 defense, 1 synchro tuner with 1 or more synchro non-tuner monsters. So pretty much it's got like the Quasar kind of thing where you need to bring it out that way, but it shouldn't be too hard. Basically level 7 with a formula synchron that you know, is a synchro. So just saying, if this card is synchro summon, you could banish all spell and trap cards your opponent controls in their graveyard. Rip, it could have been so much better. If this card is synchro summon, is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target one other monster in your graveyard and special summon it. I don't really know how exactly I feel about it. I don't think it's that great, to be fair, but I may be incorrect and it may be fucking amazing. Who knows? Then we have this guy, who right off the bat looks pretty damn fucking dank and powerful, so hopefully he is. He is the Hyde. I'm just going to call him Cho Hyde because this part here is going to be a little bit more difficult to pronunciate. Rank 8 Fire Beast Warrior type effect monster. Jeez. 3000 attack and 3000 defense. The materials require 2 level 8 Gemini monsters, so you only really can see it in Gemini decks. When this card is Exceed Summon, I can't even talk correct this morning. Not enough coffee in my veins. You can target one Gemini monster in your graveyard and special it. When this card has Exceed material, your opponent cannot target Gemini monsters you control for an attack or a card effect. That is nifty. And when a Gemini monster is normal summon, you can detach one Exceed from this card, and your opponent sends one card from their hand or their side of the field to the graveyard. That's kind of dank as fuck. Cyframe Lord Accelerator, continuous trap card. Once per turn, you can pay 500 light points and target one Cyframe monster you control, banish it to your next semi-phase. Second effect reads once per turn. If another face-up Cyframe card you control leaves the field other than by battle, you can special summon one Cyframe monster from your hand. I'm not too sure how well that plays out, but it's a thing. It's a thing. That's everything we needed to go over for today. I'm just scrolling down to double check to make sure. Make sure to check out Italian Yugioh at facebook.com/Italian Yugioh or Yugioh. It's Italian/Yugioh. Make sure to check out Yu-Gi-Oh! Edition Singapore at facebook.com/Yu-Gi-Oh! Edition Singapore. And as always, thank you guys for tuning in. And I'm just going to basically show you photos while we head out here. Oh, look, it's a Rowlet. It's a Rowlet. Someone made the joke. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you later.